Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber. The subscriber sent a donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, hey, Mr. Locario, so here's what's going on. There's this chick I'm talking to on Facebook. We exchanged a few fun and flirty messages, and then suddenly she will read the message and not reply. So I wait a few days and hit her up again. Then the same thing happens again. Our conversations are not boring and she's fully engaged. But then when I ask her deep questions like, what's your passion in life, or what do you look for in a guy, she reads the message and does not reply. I know I'm supposed to get straight to the point and ask her on a date, but I don't care for a date. I just want to know what kind of game she's playing. Maybe she's testing my confidence or trying to see how long I'll keep pursuing her. I'm not tripping. I'm just curious to know what her objective is. Then I'm gonna charge her to the game. Okay. All right. So, see, this is the problem here. The problem is you're saying that you want to know what type of game she's playing, but you're the one that's playing games. You understand? See, when you're interacting with these women, right? And this is something that a complaint that I get a lot from women when it comes to when they interact with men online, right? And you know, because I coach women too, and women tell me this all the time, where they'll be talking to a guy either on an online dating site or Facebook or Instagram, whatever it is, and the guy doesn't, basically, he doesn't close the deal. He doesn't say, hey, let's get together. He doesn't say, hey, let's, meet up this day, or give me your number, whatever. There's a lot of guys who will not take it there and they'll just talk, right? So the thing is, you're going back and forth with this girl, but the reason why she probably isn't responding back to you is because she's getting bored with just talking. She's like probably thinking, when is this guy going to, say, hey, let's meet up this day or whatever. So you're not doing that. You understand? And you're saying that, you should try to, set up a date, and you're saying that you're not really interested. You don't care about a date. You just want to know what kind of game she's playing. So my question to you is, what are you doing? You understand? Why are you playing games? Like, what's the point of you really dealing with her? Because, you're saying, maybe she's testing my confidence, or she's trying to see how long I'll keep pursuing her. But what is the point? Like, what are you trying to do? What's the point of you trying to interact with this woman in the first place? You understand? It seems like you're confused as to what you're trying to do. And it seems like she could probably see that or feel that. See, when you're interacting with a chick online, right, and you try to set something up, and she's still sort of giving you the runaround, she's, being wishy-washy about it, she's not really responding to you, and you're trying to actually set up a date, that's usually a girl who is, on some attention whore shit. You understand what I'm saying? And usually women are the ones who are trying to talk more online. So what you're doing right now is a little bit more feminine. You understand what I'm saying? You're not being that masculine guy that actually makes the plans and executes. You're just sitting there talking back and forth. So she's getting tired of it. She's like, okay, what is this guy doing? You understand? And this is why she's not responding to your messages. But again, you don't seem like you know what you're trying to do, because you're just sort of like going back and forth with her, but there's no real purpose to what you're doing. And since you have no purpose to what you're doing, she's going to lose interest. So, whenever you're interacting with these women, you have to have that purpose. You have to have the point of why you're doing what you're doing, because they're supposed to actually follow your lead in that direction to make something happen, right? If you're just going back and forth and you're not really, trying to make nothing happen, she's going to lose interest, because you're not really going in the direction that has anything to do with anything. And this is probably why she stopped, hitting you up. Because all that stuff you're talking to her about, hey, what are you passionate about, this and this and that, you can talk about all that if you see her on a date, if you see her in person. but you're not really trying to see. I don't even know what exactly you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Like you're saying like, oh, I'm not looking for a date. I'm just asking her a question. So you're kind of just wasting her time. You actually, you're being an attention whore. That's what's really happening. That's freaking crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're doing that type of feminine type of shit. Whenever you're dealing with women, you have to have a purpose. You have to have a point as to why you're doing what you're doing. You understand? A lot of times, guys, they'll want to make something happen with a woman, and they don't really know how to go about it. So then they sort of do a whole bunch of like weird shit. They're like, oh, well, I got her number. I think I'm supposed to wait like 3 days before I text her. Or, I think I'm supposed to do this. I think I'm supposed to do that. Or maybe I should do this to figure this out. It's like, yo, keep the shit simple. You talk to a chick, set a date, go on a date, see her on a date, and then y'all keep it fucking moving. All this other stuff, you're just wasting time, and you're wasting time and energy because you don't have a purpose. You have no point to why you're doing what you're doing. You feel me? So you need to understand that. You need to have a purpose, have a point as to why you're making something, why you're doing what you're doing. And this goes for, any aspect of the game. This is not just for online. If you're going out, to a bar or something, or a club or whatever, what's your purpose for that night? You trying to take a chick home? You trying to get some numbers? You trying to make out with some chicks? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do in this situation? You understand? Because once you have that purpose, then you know the direction that you're going to go in. And then that's when you're going to be able to really accomplish that goal you're trying to do for that time. But if you don't have that purpose, if you're just sort of all over the place, then, things aren't going to go the way that you need it to go because you don't really know what you're trying to do. And then the girl, her responses aren't going to be where it needs to be because she doesn't know how to follow you because you don't know where you're going in the first place. You understand? So, that's pretty much it. And listen, guys, if you need any help when it comes to hollering at chicks online, make sure you go to badboymembership.com and listen to the easy way to date online for men. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm out of here. And if you guys have any questions, make sure you click that link below and send me a question. All right, so that is it. And the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.